This is Talia, and I'm in Hyperspace with Ace.
This is Agapi, and I'm in Hyperspace with Ace.
You know, that beat is custom made Hyperspace beat by Wick Jones. This is Hyperspace with Ace. We got a whole bunch of fly shit, funky shit, fresh shit. Today we have first looks. So I have obviously a dope guest with me. But first, foremost, the slay of the day is beat by D Nicole. Just gave her a picture, gave her something different. I gave her a challenge. She does the glow slay, the flawless, but putting art on face is not easy. And I think she did that today. So that was that. Obviously, we're at Bright Future Media. The location, the sound, the audio, the man behind the scenes, Ace Limited with the concepts. And then my dope guest today is Mr. Agapi himself.
Yeah. How y'all doing?
Man, this man right here just came into my Hyperspace recently, but he does a bunch of dope things. I wouldn't even say just Hyperspace, because that's 3-dimensional. If you didn't know, Hyperspace is anything more than 3 dimensions in your world. So it's more so like the multiple of things that you do. Like I have written here, you're a Virgo, you're a fire sign, 91, right? Okay, you're from Atlanta. Okay, but then you wrote on your social media, you called yourself a moon warrior.
Yeah.
What is that? Tell me about you. Introduce yourself to the people. Tell them.
Well, I consider a moon warrior as, like a wolf, when they howl at the moon,
Would that be your spirit animal, a wolf, or something different?
Yeah, I would say like a wolf, like I would say a beast, but more so like a wolf, because like they run with a pack, and if you can catch one by themselves and they can survive, that's called a true alpha.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's something new to me. I don't know too much about wolves, but I know that this is our second episode. Number 2 in numerology is about balance and finding that alpha side of you with the balance of the emotional side. Like your fire with your water. You have to have a little bit of each to make earth. You can't just have one without the other, because without that, it goes crazy. You either get drowned or you get burned, and we don't need either of those in our lives. I want to know about this dope movie that you have coming out that you wrote, produced, and starred in. What else am I missing? What else did you do? Your own stunts? I know that.
Yeah.
You hurt yourself doing your own stunts?
Definitely. And I incorporated my shirt line I have in there called The Village. You'll see it throughout the movie on myself and a few other castmates. They rocking it as well.
Where can we find your merch?
I haven't really made a page for it yet. But
so it's something coming.
Yeah, on the Black Heart Village page, you can get in touch with the rest of the team and stuff like that. And
what's Black Heart Village? Tell me about it.
Black Heart Village,
because that's all over all your social medias.
Yeah, so. It kind of goes back to like my upbringing. It was kind of tough. I've been on my own since I was 12, so I ain't really had nobody there like coming up. Because everybody's trying to figure it out. Can't nobody really be there for you fully. Because they trying to figure it out too. So I feel like going through everything I was going through and making it out. Still with my mind and my heart intact. I still watch the other people fall, and wasn't able to bounce all the way back like I did. So I created a place where I feel like people can be themselves and be free, like
judgment free.
Yeah, because
like a safe space.
Yeah, because for example, like, even the type of art that I do, Shooting Guard is more of a drama thriller, but I have a goal of reaching like, supernatural type, pictures and stuff like that. And where I come from, nobody really doing that. So, you kind of you kind of hide parts of yourself because in the environment that you in, you know what I'm saying, people gonna look at that and be like, bro, you
people
tripping.
are worried about being too cool.
Exactly.
How everybody sees them, what we're doing tonight, what's tomorrow. They don't worry about what's going on in 5 years. You know what I mean? Like, I want to know, like, you were talking about where you come from and stuff like that. I want to know where you come from and if you feel like it's going to help you get to where you want to be. Like, you didn't have the easiest, you know, how they say, like, silver spoon, how we were talking about before when we first came together. Like, shout out to my homegirl Thalia, one of my good friends that got us in connection, part of my hyperspace, one of my big loves in my life. I wouldn't have met this dope person here if it wasn't for that amazing soul there.
Shout out.
So there's that. When you have people that come around you, how do you know, like, they're going to be a part of your hyperspace for a long time? Like, sitting at your table, per se.
It's all about the vibe, the energy, you know what I'm saying? Like the vibration on what they trying to do, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna speak for itself if you in tune, you know what I'm saying? And then if you're not in tune, you have to just know that, you know what I'm saying, everybody not gonna be the same as you know what I'm saying? Because everybody their own vibration, their own energy. Facts. So it's all about
but I feel like that's what attracts us to each other. Yeah, the differences and like people are like, oh, they're weird, they're this, they're that. I'm like, I love the weirdos. Yeah. I love the different ones. I love the nerds. Yeah. You know, the black sheep of anybody, any group or anything like that. Those are the ones that I really like gravitate towards. Those are the ones that I feel like I like identify with. You know what I mean?
They just being themselves.
Because they're being themselves. They're saying fuck everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do this for me, and I want to know.
Black Heart Village.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly like that. And with Shooting Guard, it's coming out Thursday, August 11th, right? Where are we airing that at? Where is your red carpet premiere?
It's going to be at the Mayan Theater. I think it's on Broadway. You know what I'm saying? I'm not from here, so, you know what I mean? My team put that together. But I think it's on Broadway, and it holds about like 400 seats.
That's amazing. And with that, how do you expect, like, people to react? Like, do you have an expectation, or are you just taking it as it comes? Because I know this, you told me personally, it took you 2 years to get to this point, right? Yeah. And that's just putting in work on the pavement. That's not coming up with the concept. You know, that's not writing a script. That's not casting, you know? So, like, that's a lot of work. Yeah. What are you expecting at the end? Like, how do you feel right now? I know we're excited. I know. Well,
in a way, I guess this is a introduction to, you know what I'm saying, me and I guess my art and myself, you know what I'm saying? But what I want people to take from it is open up, you know what I'm saying? Like, how I want you to see it is with an open mind and an open heart, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like in this film, you know what I'm saying, Jamal goes through so many ups and downs to where I'm sure Jamal's people can, that's the main character, you know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking that people can find something to relate, you know what I'm saying? And where he's coming from, and even in other characters like the mom and the girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, sometimes we don't think about, you know what I'm saying, when the man is out there trying to figure it out and stuff like that, like how that's affecting home for real, you know what I'm saying? I think
it affects everything.
Yeah, so I feel like you can see through everybody's eyes, you know what I'm saying? So I just want people to leave this film basically just feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Feeling something.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't watch movies and TV shows and stuff like that. You get done. I'm about to call my mama. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. Like just makes
something
you think.
Resonates with you inside.
Think about something that made you feel. You know.
Well, I want to play the trailer if that's cool with you. Yeah, you sent that, so I want to get a little sneak peek to my people for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's do that, and then I got a couple more questions, I think.
All right. Being a great person isn't paying my mom bills right now. If it wasn't for the shit that I'm doing, she'd be getting put out of crib tomorrow.
If you interested, I got a bit of work that need doing.
What's the job?
You sling here at the course, alright?
Oh, yeah.
Should pay right by what you need.
Jamal is one of the top college basketball prospects in the state. He doesn't associate with gangsters.
You rough?
Who's asking? Jeff, you mind?
Your brother was a real G, but you ain't him, okay? This life is reserved for niggas like me who don't got shit else to lose.
Do you know this man?
I said, Walker, you're not in the game, though.
Your brother owed him a substantial amount of money over a basketball wager.
Hey, little bro, you should go on and get home.
He's just trying to help out Mrs. B.
And I already told him I don't want no money won from gambling. It's bad money and I don't want any of it in my house. I already lost one son that way.
Still doing that deal tonight?
Got something else to pick it up for it, don't trip.
That was creepy, bitch.
This here, a man's game. Chris knew that. And you gotta go now. Please, come out! Is that a rack? Let me see it. Come through tomorrow, get you that cash.
What do winners look like?
I truly want to know winners and everything.
Real niggas and real shit. I like that.
I like that. That was a good ending to that.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah, so August 11th, 2022, Denver, Colorado is the premiere. With this movie, I want to know how you knew it was time. Like, time to tell your story. You know, obviously, pieces of your story, because this is pieces of you. How you knew it was time for you to star in it. And, like, you took so much control.
Yeah.
And that takes, in my mind, so much confidence, which people don't see. Like hand in hand, you know, because you have to be able to listen, you have to be able to take direction, you have to be able to overcome fears. Like, what told you it was time?
Well, actually, you know what I'm saying, I was actually sitting on the script for a minute. I don't know, it was just one day I was just like, you know what? Cause like I used to do like little skits and stuff like that. Like I have so many stories and so many, you know what I'm saying, like movie idea, TV shows, like so many just already kind of wrote up, you know what I'm saying? But this was kind of like the
I feel like any
one.
true artist has half art done.
Yeah, you know
any
what
true
I'm saying?
artist. You know, on my design side, I have half-made outfits, quarter-made outfits, pieces of this, pieces of that, things that we put together that make something different.
Yeah.
And it was just like, you put everything into it at this point. Like, you moved to a whole nother city.
Yeah. And you know what I'm saying, not really knowing people, you know what I'm saying, shout out to my brother Ralphie Sway. He kind of introduced me to a few different artists out here, and it was a music shoot, video shoot that they was doing, and it was a few directors there, and I had met a few. And that was like a while before I even decided to do the like hit them up. I just had their numbers and stuff, so you know I'm working.
Did you ever see them again, or was it just that one interaction?
It was just that one interaction. I got their numbers and information, told them what I did. You know what I mean? Like, I'm an artist, I dance, I
just a
act.
network.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And I was down and out for a while. You know what I'm saying. I was working jobs where you know people was being disrespectful and everything. I'm like, yo, like I know who I am. You know,
when you know your worth, it's hard. It's so hard to like.
Yeah,
humble.
Exactly. When you're a boss, you can't really just be taking orders from anybody. You know
at
what I'm
all.
saying?
Like, especially if you can't do this job yourself, do not tell me how to do it.
Man.
Like, there's so many things that I love to be multifaceted. That's part of my hyperspace, part of most of the people around me. That like, if you can't do as many things as me, not even the same things, you know, just in quantity, like, and the quality of what you're doing is not matching the quality of mine, I'm cool on it.
Yeah,
like,
straight up.
No hate, no discrimination, no, you know, bias or anything like that. It's just, I know what my worth is, and it's higher than that. You know, I elevate higher than that. I always say, like, you know, certain people, they are a beacon of light. They're, you know, a beam of light. I think of mine as more like a fire, you know, that gets ignited by more people. You know, like, there's some people that just exude it. You know, like, I have homegirls that I feel like they're like glitter, you know, like they're the fairies, you know, there's the ones that are the masculine. And it's just one of those things that goes along with like all of the timing that we have, all of the everything that we have going on. And you went through a lot to get here. Like, 30 is young, you know what I mean? But I feel like the lives that you've told me that you've already lived up to 30 is phenomenal. It's like beyond 30 years. Wise years in your, you know what they say, wise beyond your years.
Yeah. I you know, I lived in like 15 different states. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. What made you do all that? Just Different reasons each time?
Well, it started off, you know what I'm saying, like I was on my own, you know what I mean? So it was like family stuff, but like when I got a little older and stuff, I don't know, it kind of just, it was just in my blood to just keep going.
Like a gypsy.
And for a minute, you know what I'm saying, I was like breaking bonds that I was building with people, you know what I'm saying, moving to different states and stuff. So after a while, it started, you know what I mean, weighing on me because, you know what I'm saying, like I'm a true nomad. Like I ain't really got no home, you know what I'm saying. I was born in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but I grew up in Atlanta, but you know what I'm saying, like.
And that's where you call home.
Yeah, but Lansing raised me too, you feel me? So it's like.
It's a little bit of each, and I feel like that's what makes you artists. Yeah. That's what makes you one of those type of minds. You know, they say left brain, right brain. Yeah. I feel like that's what kind of determines, you know, what's around us. And the type of scenario that you had moving around, who do you feel like was your true supporters? Like, who was your true inspirations and stuff like that? Being a nomad, being somebody who's constantly losing and meeting new people.
Well, for the longest, it was, you know what I'm saying, myself, you know what I'm saying, because I ain't really have.
That's heavy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was tough, man. Honestly, just looking back at it, I'm like, damn, I don't really know how I made it through it like that, but, you know what I'm saying?
Blessed,
like,
watched over, you know?
Watching my big brother, you know what I'm saying, like, he was kind of like my biggest supporter and, you know what I'm saying, inspiration because I'm watching him do his thing. And, you know what I mean, we coming from the same place, but we kind of grew up different. We was all separated for a while. Then when we came back, you know what I'm saying, like he was doing music and stuff. And I had just started college, you know what I'm saying, for theater and stuff like that. So watching him transition through the music phase and stuff like that, and then he started doing clothes, and he moving around and stuff like that, it kind of like opened me up like, okay, yeah. Like
if he could do it, I could do it.
Yeah, like I need to get back to what I used to do because I used to dance and stuff, and that's when I graduated.
That took me by surprise when you told me that you used to dance. I think that's tight.
A lot of people think that because like I'm 6'5", you know what I'm saying? So they like, oh, you first thing they say, oh, you too lanky to dance. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying?
Honestly, some of the best break dancers I've ever seen are like tall, lanky men.
And the thing about it
bomb
is
control of their body.
Exactly, and we're so big, so people can really see the movement.
Everything you see, everything
of what
hey,
we.
Okay.
Go crazy. No, but you know what I'm saying, like that kind of opened the door back up for me as far as like being myself, because that's really what actually supported me through, you know what I'm saying, like being homeless at a young age and just trying to figure out. I feel like it was like a
therapy for you almost?
Yeah, because, you know what I'm saying, I used to crump and stuff like that, and I was in this dance crew called KO Click, you know what I'm saying, shout out to my brothers and them, you know what I'm saying, like being with them, you know what I'm saying, like that's really what saved me, because all them times where I ain't had nothing to eat, all them times I was out in the rain stuck, you know what I'm saying, like my brothers, like they was living with their parents and stuff, so I can't stay at their crib, but they can wash my clothes when they parents gone, or they can give me something to eat.
Do what they can do. You know, I feel like that's part of the real village. I said last time, I'm going to say it this time. I believe in the village of the strength of a village, you know, because if you don't have any strength in your village, you're not going to go very far.
Yeah.
You can do a lot by yourself, but you can absolutely not do everything by yourself.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's so important to everything from personal life, you know, professional life, just having fun. I feel like giving the light and the love that we deserve to give to each other, that makes our village stronger. It makes it deeper. Like, doesn't necessarily have to be a big village, but I feel like that shit should be deep. Like,
straight up,
all the people in my circle, in my life, in my family, you know, you can't pick where you're born to, you know, so that's one thing too. Like, you can pick the rest of your family when you grow up. The people who moving around, I went through the military, and a lot of the people in the military didn't stick with me, but 2 or 3 of them lifelong. I'll never leave those women's side, you know. I fly in and out of cities, they fly in and out of cities just to meet up, just to see each other for a weekend, just to spend some time together, you know, to enjoy each other's company like we once would back in the days.
Shout out 40, man.
That's
my dog Forte, man. When he's from Arizona, we doing that same thing.
That's my brother. Of our people, of our people, and it's like no matter where we are, our friendship goes back to exactly where it was the last time I saw you. We ain't miss a beat, and I feel like that's true connection. That's true soul ties. You know what I mean? Because people have friendships where, you know, affiliates, associations, and stuff like that. But I have real brothers. I have real sisters. I have real people that I will do anything for. You know, in another city.
Straight up.
Like I packed I got on a plane, went and packed up a mansion house for my homegirl because she was getting ready to move.
Yeah.
Like, let's go. Just me and you, 6 bedrooms. We got it.
Yeah.
We got it. Put out some music, roll up a blunt, few of them. Let's go.
Yeah.
Vibe out, and I'm here for you. And
You know
there's
what
not
I'm
a lot of
saying?
people do shit like that.
My homeboy AA out in Arizona too, you know what I'm saying? Him and my dog 40. We would, you know what I'm saying, we did a few skits together and stuff like that, like they artists and stuff like that too. So
Like-minded.
yeah, so you know what I'm saying, but I was going through some issues and stuff where I ain't had no crib, you know what I'm saying? So my dogs always looked out, you know what I'm saying, as much as they could. Like I ain't trying to ride nobody back. I never did, never will.
Yeah, it's
you know
hard
what I'm
to when
saying?
you're an alpha and when you're a creator, you always want to stand on your own.
Yeah.
It's so hard to rely on the back of other people or even take the charity of somebody else or the idea of somebody else. Like it's humbling, but it makes you feel that love. You know that love is real, and you know that those ties are gonna go far. You know that those roots go deep.
Exactly.
You know, and I think that's so cool. Like to have people like that around you that you know you can really rely on no matter what. You call them up and be like, "Hey, bro, I'm on my way because something happened." And all right, bro, I'll be waiting for you when you get here.
Yeah.
Do you need to meet you somewhere? You good? Like, what do you need from me?
Yeah.
And I'm so big on that. Like, what do you need from me? What can we do for you? You know what I mean? Like, that's why we started this. That's why Bugs at Bright Future Media gave me the opportunity to have Hyperspace. Like, I have this amazing platform and all of these things. Why don't you utilize it? You know, why don't you come here with your people? Because I believe in you. Like, that's hard to me. Like, somebody to tell you, I believe in you and I have everything for you to succeed. Why are you not doing it?
Yeah.
You don't see that in very many places. And I hope you being here today, I hope somewhere, somehow, this studio and the people that you can come meet here that you would run into here on a regular basis, you would never realize are the dopest. And I hope that it extends to you. You know, I hope that extends your village for sure, because you have a real one in your corner. Thalia is the realest, goes hard for her people, most loving and light, like we spoke about before, you know, that's a good place to start, you know? So,
My dog for sure.
man, dog on every day, on the best day and the worst day.
Yeah.
I appreciate you hanging out with me in Hyperspace. You know, this is a place where dope people get to come tell their story. Is there anything else you want to tell our people? Because now my people are your people.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, be yourself, be free, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lost Films. Shout out to Stuck Up TAC, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Black Heart Village. Shout out to Denver Skate Shop.
Okay, and then our sponsors today, you know, we always got Bright Future in the building.
Hey, right on.
Bugs in the back, brighteverything.com.
Hey.
Ace Custom Elite, you know, Ace LTD4L.com. Everything you need from today will be there. And then, of course, because of today, I have my girl, Thalia, to thank. I love you, thank you, and The Slay of the Day by D. Nicole.
Hey.
That movie looks amazing, man.
Appreciate it.
Did you write it?
Yeah, I wrote it, you know what I'm saying, start to
Multiple.
finish, you know what I'm saying, executive producer, main
How long does it run? I gotta go see it.
Oh, yeah,
like
we going.
like an hour and 20, something like that.
Dope.
And
Oh,
after
man.
that, we're gonna show a little documentary right after the movie, leading up into the, you know what I'm saying, the after party where everybody should
Where's your
want to
after
be.
party?
It's at the warehouse. I think it's in Lake. Like I'm not from here, so I can't just be like, oh, it's
Where
over
can
here.
they find the information for your tickets and your after party? How about that?
Oh yeah, you can find it on my page. My Facebook page is Agapi Sensei. You know what I'm saying, and my Instagram is Omashu OAM_SHU_. Shout out Endless Grind. That's another clothing line that's featured in the film.
Dope.
Yeah, shout out.
Hey, the next one I need to be in, you know, Ace
Oh,
Custom
yeah.
Elite winner.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying. The next movie it's gonna be different than what we doing right here. But hey, just double back on me, y'all.
Always.
Ace, tell them like and subscribe to your channel.
Oh, yes. I do need that, huh? Like and subscribe to Hyperspace_4L on all platforms.
Straight up.
Hyperspace. In hyperspace. See, it's challenging my English. I'm Talia, and I'm in hyperspace with Ace.
Great. I loved everything, like the whole. Oh my God, they're playing.